Hello my 5th grade students. أعزائي طلاب الصف الخامس مع الفيديو السابع في اللغة الإنجليزية. Now we have finished last time the story time, and today we will take project revision and phonics revision. Open your books, page 42, revision 3. Here we have 3 activities. The first one is a listening, as you can see. Look at this. How many pictures do we have? We have 6 pictures. These are the jobs, الوظائف اللي تكلمنا عنها سابقا. Let's take an example. Do you remember this? What's his job? Yes, he is a zookeeper. You are going to listen and put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to listen twice. سنسمع مرتين. في المرة الأولى لن أضع الإجابات، وفي المرة الثانية سأضع الإجابات وتقارنها بإجابتك. Listen to the first listening.
Module 3, Revision 3. 1. Listen and number 1 to 6.
1. Jamil goes to work at 12 o'clock. He works in a restaurant. He's a waiter. He goes home at 10 o'clock at night. 2. Paul goes to work at 11 o'clock. He works in a restaurant, but he isn't a waiter. He's a chef. His favourite food is pasta. 3. Jim gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning. He works on a farm. He cleans and feeds the animals. He loves his job. 4. Omar works in a school. He's a teacher. His students like him very much. He's their favourite teacher. 5. Sammy is a driver, but he doesn't drive a bus. He drives a taxi. His taxi is white. 6. Colin works in a zoo. He's a zookeeper. He goes to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. He washes and feeds the animals. His favourite animal is the elephant.
Now we are going to listen again. This time I will put the answers. Sorry. Here we are.
Module 3.
1. Jamil goes to work at 12 o'clock. He works in a restaurant. He's a waiter. He goes home at 10 o'clock at night. 2. Paul goes to work at 11 o'clock. He works in a restaurant, but he isn't a waiter. He's a chef. His favourite food is pasta. 3. Jim gets up at 6 o'clock in the morning. He works on a farm. He cleans and feeds the animals. He loves his job. 4. Omar works in a school. He's a teacher. His students like him very much. He's their favourite teacher. 5. Sammy is a driver, but he doesn't drive a bus. He drives a taxi. His taxi is white. 6. Colin works in a zoo. He's a zookeeper. He goes to work at 7 o'clock in the morning. He washes and feeds the animals. His favourite animal is the elephant.
Okay, now move to the next activity, activity 2. Here we have 4 words. Let's read them together. Cooks, fly, works, fixes. And put the words in the spaces, in the gaps. What do you think he is? Yes, he's a doctor. a mechanic, a chef, a pilot, and we have two pilots, Paul and Jim. Let's read number 1. Dan is a doctor. He space in a school. He cooks in a school. No. Fly, works, fixes. He works in a school. 2. Kevin is a mechanic. He space cars. He fixes cars. يصلح السيارات. Fixes. لاحظ وجود الاس مع he وشي وit. Work تصبح works. Fix تصبح fixes. Todd is a chef. He, of course, he cooks in a restaurant. Paul and Jim are pilots. They fly planes. ولماذا لم نقل flies? Because في they, not he, she, or it. They fly. Now, move to activity 3. The same. We have 4 words. Put the words in the spaces. Here we have 4 words. لاحظ. And we have 5 spaces. So, one of them will be used twice. هناك كلمة من هدول سوف يتم استخدامها مرتين. لأن هناك 5 فراغات و4 كلمات. Be careful. انتبه. We have D capital and D capital in do and does. وهذا يعني أنهم في بداية الجملة أو السؤال. لا يصح أن نضع هنا do أو does ولا هنا التي تبدأ بحرف capital ولا هنا. ممكن أن نضعها هنا أو هنا في بداية الأسئلة. فهنا ممكن أن نضع don't or doesn't. وكما نعرف does or doesn't تأتي مع he, she, it. مفرد مذكر، مفرد مؤنث، مفرد غير عاقل. Let's see number 1. My father space drive a bus. He drives a taxi. My father مفرد مذكر. Doesn't. Yes, doesn't. Number 2. Hassan and John جمع. Hassan and John مع بعض جمع وليس مفرد. ولن نستخدم do طبعا. ولن نستخدم does. سنستخدم do أو don't. Hassan and John are zookeepers. They, yes, don't feed the animals. In the afternoon, they feed them in the morning. Number 3. ما زلنا مع نفس الكلمتين. Don't أو doesn't. I طبعا I تأخذ do. I don't like cereal with milk for breakfast. I like bread with jam and orange juice. نأتي لنمبر 4 and 5. سنستخدم فيهم do و does اللذين يبدأان بحرف capital لأنهم في بداية السؤال. Your uncle. Your uncle يعني he مفرد مذكر. Do أو does. Yes, does. يصير السؤال Does your uncle work in a hospital? No, he doesn't. وهذا يؤكد كلامي. مدام في الإجابة في does إذن فالسؤال به does. نقرأ السؤال مرة ثانية. Does your uncle work in a hospital? No, he doesn't. He works in a school. Number 5. Fatima and Rima. Fatima. Space you. You. Yes. Do you. لاحظ الإجابة. Yes, I do. فالسؤال يكون do. Do you do your homework in the afternoon? Yes, I do. أتمنى تكونوا عرفتم الفروق بين استخدام do و does. والآن we have finished this page. I want you to move to the workbook. On the page 107. 107. We have 3 activities. Activity 1. We have said that قلنا أن he والشي وit يضاف للفعل is. I work بدون is. He works نضيف is. Number 2. I feed. She feeds. And you complete in the same way. لاحظ do, I do, he does. لاحظ أن هناك بعض التغييرات في بعض الكلمات، أما الباقي يضاف is فقط. fix, fixes. fly, he flies. الباقي يتم عمله واجب. homework اللي هو page 107 activity 1 لا تنسى. Move to the next activity. Activity 2. We are going to make 2 things. Choose and put the job here. We have 3 people, 3 jobs. A chef, a mechanic, a driver, a taxi driver. What are their names? نعرف من لما نكمل هذه القطعة نعرف أسماءهم. For example, my name is Hassan. I have got or has got 2 brothers. I have got. has مع he والشي وit. مفرد مذكر، مفرد مؤنث، مفرد غير عاقل. My name is Hassan. I have got 2 brothers. Who of them is Hassan? من فيهم حسن؟ لا نعرف حتى الآن. يجب أن نكمل القراءة. Ali is a mechanic. Who is the mechanic here? This man. So this is Ali. Okay? He fixes cars. Of course fixes كما قلنا مع he وشي وit يضاف للفعل is. He fixes cars. Kareem don't or doesn't fix cars. Kareem يعني كأنه he, she, it الفعل يأخذ doesn't وليس don't. So Kareem doesn't fix cars, but he drives a taxi. So this is Kareem, the taxi driver. I don't or doesn't. صحيح don't ما ينفع doesn't مع he وشي وit وهذه ليست he وشي وit. I don't fix cars and I don't again. I don't drive a taxi but I cook. Very well. I'm a chef. So this is the chef who is Hassan. Okay. Now move to the second activity. The third activity. We have to do 2 things. First, put do or does. Then put your answer here. Do, does, as you like? No. Does with he or she or it. ونقولها مرة ثالثة ورابعة. Does مع he والشي وit مع المفرد المذكر أو المؤنث أو غير العاقل. Number 1. Your mother. مفرد مؤنث. Do or does? Does. يكون السؤال Does your mother cook in the morning? جاوب yes or no. كيفما ترى. ممكن أجاوب yes لكن ما أقول yes I. Yes she does. إذا جاوبت no. No she doesn't. Okay, here, you. أيوة, yes. Do you get up at 6 o'clock? Yes. Don't say you, say I. Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Number 3. Your uncle. Does your uncle work in a school? Yes. He does. أو no, he doesn't. Number 4. Your friends play computer games. Your friends, he or she or it? No. Friends جمع أصدقائك. يعني they يبقى ما ناخد does. Do. Do your friends play computer games? Yes. لا he ولا she ولا it. They. Yes, they. الجمع they. Yes, they do. Or no, they don't. You have breakfast in the morning? Yes. Do you have breakfast in the morning? Yes. وكما قلنا you تتحول إلى I. Yes, I do. أو no, I don't. Number 6. You again. نفسها الأولى. You. Do you? Do you go to bed at 10 o'clock at night every day? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. عرفنا الفرق بين استخدام do و does. مو لازم يضع لي هنا he و she و it. ممكن محله يحط لي your uncle, your brother, your father. محل she يحط لي your mother, your teacher, your sister. Okay? It ممكن يقول the car, the pen, the desk. He, she or it نأخذ معهم كلمة does. You, we, they نأخذ do. Now we have finished the workbook. Let's go back to the student book and see quickly phonics revision. Phonics revision here. Let's listen and repeat. We have taken them before. أخذناهم هدول قبل كده ولكن هناك مراجعة للنطق. كرر معه.
Module 3. Phonics revision. 1. Listen and say. Sp. Sn. Spoon. Spider. Snake. Snack. Sm. Sw. Small. Smile. Swim. Swan.
Let's see the exercise on this. طبعا التدريب هذا أنتم تعرفونه. We choose one of them. Listen and repeat ونكرر الكلمة. ثم نختار SP or SN زي ما هو مكتوب. Listen, repeat and choose.
2. Listen and say, then circle. 1. Spoon. 2. Snack. 3. Snake. 4. Spider. 5. Smile. 6. Swim. 7. Small. 8. Swan.
We have finished this now. Move to the workbook. Let's see the workbook here. We will take this activity only. Activity 1. What are we going to do? Yes, we are going to rearrange. نعيد ترتيب هذه القطع لكي نصنع جملة. Let's see number 1. What's written? Works in he hospital. Start with he لأنها تبدأ بحرف capital. He. Then can I say he hospital? No. He in? No. He works? Yes. He works in a hospital. Correct. Number 2. Start with نبدأ بأية كلمة. نعم she لأنها تبدأ بحرف capital. She has lunch at 2. Again. She has lunch at 2. Number 3. Go school I to in morning the. نلاحظ in the morning مع بعضها في الأخير. In the morning. نبدأ بأية كلمة. Go no. School no. I yes. Start with I. I go school. No, I go to school. I go to school in the morning في الأخير. I go to school in the morning. Number 4. Yes, start with they. They go to the airport المطار at 8. Again, they go to the airport at 8. Next time إن شاء الله بناخد هذا التمرين الباقي. أشكركم ونتقابل في الفيديو القادم إن شاء الله. Thank you my students. Welcome إن شاء الله in the next video. Thank you. Goodbye.